This the man Kid Wonder, otherwise known as the main creative force behind Life of Wonder. And yeah, as you tell by the title of this live stream, that's right, I am on the road to 300. Since we made it 200, let's make it 300. And then after 300, we're going to make it 400. We're going to take this one step at a time, y'all. And then after 400, 500, and 600, then 700, 800, 900, 10, 1,000, and so on, so on, so on. I should basically keep on doing this till I reach 1 million. What y'all think? Oh, man. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. What's up, folks? Hey, Custom Real Horse Tracker. How you doing, brother? Shout out to you. Excuse me, man. I'm gonna go right ahead. I'm gonna grab something to eat to go with this live stream, and I'll be right back with you. All right. I am back, and if you hear some noise in the background, that is because I got popcorn in the microwave. So yeah, Custom Wheel Horse, you're joining. That means you've seen the title of this video. I am on the road to 300, and then after that 300, I'm gonna move on to 400, and 400 is 500, and then so on and so on. Alright, excuse me 1 minute. Sounds like my popcorn is ready. Alright, who else is here? Hey, vegan, how you doing? Shout out to you. Alright, Custom Wheel Horse, I'm good. Alright. So I got my cookies with me, I got my popcorn with me, and I got my Sprite right here with me. You saw me put out a bit earlier. So, vegan, if you joining, I am on a road to 300. And then after that 300, gonna be 400, and after that 400, 500, and then 600, and so on and so on and so on. I might probably could do this till I reach 1 million. Who knows? I know it's impossible now, but you know, before anybody start having doubts, I just tell them this, you know, never say never. I'm doing good, and you? Same thing. Same thing. I'm doing good. All right. What's up? All right. Hopefully today's the day my live stream do not cut off like yesterday. Got it fully charged and everything. There we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, fill me up. Gonna fill that bad boy all the way up. All right, that's good right there. Mm. Cheers, baby. Cheers, babes. Ah, man. If only that was ginger ale. But you know what? It is what it is. I'm real sad it's snowing outside. When you sit out the window and you see snow, you basically like see some stuff in black and white. Cause that's literally all you see until some color comes along. And where am I getting the black from? Is from the barks of the trees. Sometimes they could be cars, and sometimes they could be trash cans. You can see everything in black and white. It's depressing to me. And at the same time, winter is both exciting and depressing. Basically, at the same time, it's depressing because that lets you know, that basically lets you know summer is over. Actually, fall does that. It lets you know fall's over. And then it's exciting because it lets you know spring right around the corner, in which case it is. And right after we get through that short spring, we right back to summer. And that's why I'm gonna have this channel really take off. And that's where Life of Wonder's really gonna shine. Go right out into the sun. I'm gonna take you guys everywhere with me. We could go to the Taste of Chicago. You never know. We could go to like house parties, not actual house parties, but basically it's gonna be like some party where they play nothing but house music. As a matter of fact, I got a past video of that I did months ago. Yep. And then not only that, one of the days I might could take you guys with me to Brookfield Zoo. I would take y'all to go see a movie with me, but you know how the movie theaters be about cell phones and everything. And besides, you guys know about YouTube and its copyright laws. I'm trying to abide by that. Yeah, you guys feel free to come right in. You can say what's up. I'm even open to new ideas, like what content you guys think I should put out next. Like, basically, what more do you guys want to see? I would do mukbangs, but now I prefer to do them live. Like, and I'm still thinking up some prank ideas. If anybody, if anybody have any prank ideas, just go right ahead, put it in the chat. Anyone you could think of that I could deem funny and then worthy of being on Life of Wonder. Well, basically, any prank is worthy on Life of Wonder, just long as it's, you know, good natured, just long as it's not inappropriate. Uh, About to fill it some more. So yeah, any ideas you guys have for me for my next video, feel free to come in the chat. You can put it in the chat. Excuse me. But at the same time, it can't be inappropriate. It's gotta be good natured. What I mean by good natured, it means it can't be anything where, you know, if I go out in the street and then I pull a prank on a stranger and then they're gonna wanna come after me and they're gonna wanna fight me and stuff like that. If I know better, which I do, City of Chicago's not gonna play that. Like, if you see all the pranks in the past on YouTube, you know, some people like to beat up on the pranksters because they don't play that stuff. So basically, this is why I prefer to play a prank on friends and family. Anyone. Cheers. Yay! Yeah. I mean, you guys don't have to worry about figuring out content for Brotherly Love and A Tribe Called Wonder. That's what this is for. But when it comes to pranks, and this will be the first one I'll do, that's when I'm gonna need some ideas from you guys. So anything you guys have, it's good. And aside from A Track Called Wonder and Brotherly Love, I also want to do another, what's the name? Another series, or should I save it for an idea of my second channel, if ever I do come up with one. And this one's going to be basically me doing videos in black and white. And if I do a second channel, I kind of want to add some musical content on there, but I always figure I want to do it on here first. And then this series is probably, I would say, Kid Wonder After Dark. Hey, they got a nice ring to it. Kid Wonder After Dark. It's either for my next series or second channel, whichever one does better for me. Again, I'll make that decision, and I'll pick up certain topics. And if I do come up with second channel, you know what? I might could do a channel called Word on the Street with Kid Wonder. Kind of like how Martin Lawrence had his show called Word on the Street. That wasn't the name of the show, but it was on his show, Martin. He had this little talk show called Word on the Street. Well, mine's gonna be Word on the Streets with Kid Wonder. Or you know what? I should call it Word on the Streets of Chicago with Kid Wonder. Screw that. 'Cause I don't even know what the Word on the Streets is. But I could tell you what's the word. Well, let's do Word on the Street Cause I can't tell you much about the world on the streets in Chicago. People be talking. People be getting killed. Every day is a lot of gun violence. Basically, it happens in broad daylight. It even happens at night. Basically, it happens depends on what territory you're in. Cheers. Look at that. Bag's almost empty, y'all. All right. Just had a little thinking just now, and tell me, guys, who you really think it is. Provided if I do get money coming in, what I would like to do, I want to buy 4 front row seats on the floor to go see Harry Styles concert. Do a giveaway. Who like that? That is if I were to do it. Just give away free tickets. four tickets. I'm sorry. Give away 4 tickets on the floor, first row, to go see Harry Styles. If I did something like that, will you guys like it? I mean, that would be my way of giving back. And then the only rule I'm going to have of that is if you don't live anywhere in the area of Chicago, or you have no way of coming down here because you're overseas or you're out of the states, can't help you. I mean, the tickets are basically all I could do. On the real, when you guys like that? Might could do this one for ladies only, something like that. I don't know if I know any guys that would go to Harry Styles concerts, or let alone any of his past concerts when he did One Direction. That is a good one. But if ever that does come up, yeah, I gotta think like, okay, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna explain what rules to follow? Or, well, one of them would be to follow my social media. Another is to subscribe to this channel. That way you guys keep yourselves updated. But on the real, wouldn't you guys like that? And bag's empty. Excuse me for 1 second. Alright, anything I miss? Oh, still stuck at square one, I see. Alright. Hmm. All right. Talk to me, guys. We tight. Any any other idea you like to see for a future video, whether if it's a prank or whether if it's a vlog. Speaking of that, I had not vlogged in almost a couple weeks now. But the reason being is because I'm trying to keep this from being a vlogging channel. And that's basically what Life of Wonder is all about. Not vlogging as much. Yeah, I want to do whisper challenges on here. I want to do pranks. Anybody have any idea for pranks? Go ahead, let me know in the chat. Anyone at all. Yeah, any ideas for what's gonna be my first prank? Okay. It could be an idea for a vlog. It could be idea for whatever take you want for me to touch up on. I'm gonna do that for you guys. All right, now to get on to the goodies. You know what? For another idea in the chat, we could do like a this or that, and then the topic can be female celebrities. Anyone. You know, like this girl or that girl. Like for instance, if it's between Katy Perry or Taylor Swift, or Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. Again, all I have and one rule in this chat is no profanity, nothing inappropriate. Everybody got that one. Okay, this or that. Anyone you got. It could do movies or it could be music, whatever. All right, I guess I'll have to go first. Come on, person. Mm. Taylor Swift or Katy Perry? I'm going with Taylor. Don't get me wrong, Katy Perry is a great artist, but Taylor Swift, it's just something about Taylor and her music. I just can't say what it is. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know. Okay, I'm not sure if I even said this in any of my live streams yet, but congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs for make for make it and winning the Super Bowl. Congratulations to Coach Andy Reid getting your first title. Can't believe it's been 20 plus years for you to get your first Super Bowl title. I would have thought by then you'd be long gone from the game. But that's just me. If anything, some fans back in Philadelphia probably would have thought you'd be the one to take them to the Super Bowl. Preferably back when you had Donovan McNabb. But who am I to judge? I don't know much about football. I'm more basketball, baseball, hockey. So yeah, sometimes I'll even do wrestling. When it comes to wrestling, it's basically WWE for me. I don't follow AEW, although I know D Ambrose over there, but he don't go by D Ambrose no more. He go by another name. And I heard Chris Jericho being over there. Other than that, I don't know much about AEW. I don't follow them. I ain't even follow much of the WCW and WWF. Excuse me. Monday Night Wars. Other than the fact that WCW used to be kicking WWF's butt, and then somehow along the way, WWF stepped up its game and it started turning the tables on WCW. See, back then with WCW, they had Booker T, Sting, Hollywood Hogan, Bill Goldberg. You had, who else was it? Rey Mysterio, Billy Kidman, Conan. You had Scott Steiner. You had Raven before he went over to ECW. Who else was over there? Oh yeah, Chris Benoit, Ric Flair, the Four Horsemen. You had the NWO, the Black and White, and the Wolfpack. Yeah. And then with the WWF, you had The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin. You had The Undertaker, Kane. You had the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys. You had the Big Show after he came over from WCW. But back then, he was going under another name, The Giant. Not everybody knows this. And then WWF, I'm sorry, you even had China. You had Triple H, D-Generation X, Road Dogg, X-Pac, Shawn Michaels. See, don't you wish you had them days back again? The Attitude Era. Now, this era is all gone to, I don't know where. Just make you want to get up into the time machine, just go right back. And then you had Chris Jericho after he came from WCW. Chris Benoit, same thing. Eddie Guerrero, same thing. Dean Malenko, same thing. Perry Saturn, same thing. Pretty much, some of the guys from WWF back then came from WCW. And then some from ECW came over to WWF. Just like back then, you had guys from WWF going to WCW. Like this one guy, I forgot to mention, Bret the Hitman Hart. And another guy I forgot to mention in the WWF, may he rest in peace, Owen Hart. See, it's a whole lot. It's a whole lot of names I could go from. See, the WWF, in my book, I think they were the better ones than WCW. I don't know how the WCW even kicked the WWF's behinds. I don't know. Even Eric Bischoff, when he ran WCW, he was even laughing at Vince McMahon. And then somewhere between came this little invasion where it was WWF and the WCW. And then all of a sudden the ECW came in and they started joining forces with WCW to try to take over WWF. And then we all know how that ended. The WWF prevailed. See, if the WWF did not win that, there would be no WWE now. It wouldn't. I don't know if you still had guys like The Rock or Stone Cold. I don't know if you had, well, you probably would have guys like Kurt Angle or who else? Tajiri or Spike Dudley, any of them guys. And I definitely do not know if you had guys. Oh, another guy, I forgot the name. in the WWF. Excuse me, I was slobbing a little bit. Another guy, I forgot the name. Gold Dust. Yeah. Who doesn't remember Gold Dust? And who doesn't remember Al Snow? What does everybody want? What does everybody need? What does everybody like? And he used to come out with this little head mannequin. And then you had the APA protection, Bradshaw and Farouk. And you had Taz right after he came over from ECW. And then you had Lita, you had Trish Stratus, you had Test Albert. And I'm naming all the guys from the Attitude Era. I'm not even thinking about this era, because this era cannot hold a candle to the Attitude Era, no matter how much you try. Cannot. But before you know it, you look up, the AEW is gonna wind up like WCW and ECW. Sooner or later, they're gonna be bought out and taken over by the WWE. And they're gonna start bringing everybody from there over to WWE. You see what I'm saying? And then I think they did the same thing with TNA, because you had AJ Styles, you had Samoa Joe. That's basically everybody I know from over there. That's, yeah. Another thing everybody may not know, the only person who didn't defect from another company in the WCW was Bill Goldberg. He trained at the WCW power plant. He was their only homegrown superstar, and he started to get wins after wins after wins after wins. The only time when he lost, however, was right after he became the champion, and then he was going for his 174th win, and it was a match against Kevin Nash. They cheated him out of that. That was the thing. They cheated Goldberg out of that. But it is what it is. That's history, which I feel could never be repeated. Can't nobody repeat history like Bill Goldberg did. So that's how you know there ain't gonna never be another Bill Goldberg. It's not even gonna be another Hollywood Hulk Hogan. It's not even gonna be another big name superstar out there. Not another Undertaker. You know, when he had those undefeated streaks in WrestleMania until Brock Lesnar took that away from him. Yeah. What's another good one? I did say, right, that there ain't going to be another Undertaker. It's not going to be another Kane. It's not going to be another The Rock or Stone Cold. But they finishers still come around. Depends on what person is going to adopt this their finisher. Like, for instance, they brought back the Stone Cold Stunner. But they're not calling it the Stone Cold Stunner no more. They're just calling it the Stunner. And the only person using that right now is Kevin Owens. Cheers. Doing my Zoolander pose. For those of you who haven't seen any of the Zoolander movies, I don't know what to tell you. You gotta see the movies to know what I'm talking about. I don't exactly want to do my face like he did. Number one, it's silly. Two, at times it kind of hurts my face. I'm joking. Yeah. Now look at that. Now I ain't got no more. Cheers, babes. Whew. So, for those of you who's in the Chicago area, who's ready for the All Star Weekend, it's gonna be coming next week. I, for one, am pretty excited about that. Can't wait for that. I, for one, am pretty excited about Zach LaVine reportedly going to participate in a 3-point contest. I hope he win it. If not, so be it. It's not going to do anything to me. I mean, if he doesn't win it, he doesn't win it. It is a shame, though, he did get snubbed for the All Star game. It's like it's a shame. What's the name? Kobe White got snubbed for the rookies for the rookies game. Yeah. See, the thing with the Chicago Bulls, they got too many injuries, and the thing about them, they this close to a playoff spot, but you know what? Everybody knows they trying to tank so they could get that number one draft pick. The only time when that happens is when they got Derrick Rose, and that's not going to be another Derrick Rose. It's not going to be another Michael Jordan. It's not even going to be another Kobe Bryant. May he rest in peace. It's not even going to be another LeBron James, and I'm pretty sure of that. Somebody said there used to be somebody who used to be better than LeBron James back then. I know they couldn't have been talking about Michael Jordan, but this was back when LeBron was back in high school before he got drafted to the NBA. And if that's the case, then how come that person not in the NBA 10 the game up? How come LeBron gotta be that, that superstar? Why is LeBron trying to emulate Michael Jordan, emulate somebody he's not? I don't even know why he's been trying to catch Michael Jordan. You got a long way to go. Kobe Bryant came close before he passed. Michael Jordan has 6. Kobe has 5. But y'all can't catch Bill Russell. To my understanding, he has what? 11 rings, I'm sorry. 11 rings. Can't nobody catch that. Tell me who out here could catch 11 rings? Nobody. Who could catch his name? Who can catch the team with the most NBA championships overall? I know that's not the Chicago Bulls. I know it's another team other than them that has more than the Bulls or somewhere close to it. Just like in baseball, who's going to catch the New York Yankees? They got over 20-something World Series championships won. They even had more than the Boston Red Sox. They even had more than my team, the Chicago White Sox. They even have a lot more, obviously, than the Chicago Cubs. The thing about the Cubs, right? They got a pretty good, decent payroll, but if that's the case, how come they ain't won as many championships as the New York Yankees? I mean, I ain't trying to bash them or nothing, but again, the Cubs are not my team. Like, how do you have a decent enough payroll and not have as many championships as the Yankees? Put yourself in that conversation. Like, I don't know what's up. But other than that, folks, I'm going to go right ahead. I'm going to end it right here. I'm going to wrap it all up. So, till the next time I come back on here, this has been Kid Wonder, the main creative force behind Life of Wonder, leaving everybody out there with these words and party. And remember, better thoughts, better actions, and better decisions makes for a better you. Stay frosty, guys.